It makes you so angry at the same time. Lining up here then for the Glenfarclas cross-country chase, and they're off. 8 runners setting off then over this near 4-mile trip. 32 fences for them to take. They all jumped the first okay. Gullible Gordon and Double Dizzy with Fort George in close attendance as they take their left-hand turn, which heads them off towards the far side. Garchon Petra just on the inside of Wedger Pardy, and then the last 3 behind them as they go towards the second fence are on the inside the Rota Croker, Uncle Junior, and the yellow jacket of Intac, who's normally a front runner, is held up today by Joe Tizard as they go towards the third, the Birch Island fence. They can go either side of that hedge in the middle, but they don't need to go wide today, making their way up towards the Aintree fence, the replica of the canal turn here. Coming towards it now, Wedger Pardy in the sheepskin noseband and white cap from Gullible Gordon, the other nosebanded runner, as they get a wide angle on the Aintree fence. Close up in third, Garchon Petra went rather through that one. Close up in third there is Fort George, Double Dizzy. Garchon Petra racing just behind them in about 4th or 5th place there as they cross the next. Fort George had a good look at that fence and quickly over the next. At the back of the field there was a mistake by Intac, I thought, didn't get that high. Rota Croker follows and they go towards the next fence as they're about to take their right-hand turn and going away from us then on towards the next, which is fence number 9, and they took it okay. At the back of the field still held up is Fort George with the Rota Croker and Intac. So making their way towards the timber rails over on the far side. Fence number 9 here. Jump this one just the once here. Wedger Pardy, Jacqueline Coward out in front by about 3 to 4 lengths to Gullible Gordon racing together with Double Dizzy. Garchon Petra is in 4th place behind them on his 11th appearance rather here on the cross-country track. He's got a 50% record. Extraordinary, isn't it, as they go over the next. Slow jump by Fort George at the back of the field. It just lost a little bit of ground there for Andrew Lynch and dropped him to last place. Heading across the far side of the course now, and it's still Wedger Pardy who leads by 2 lengths. Gullible Gordon, Double Dizzy from Uncle Junior and Patrick Mullins in the purple jacket, Garchon Petra and Nina Carberry. And then just behind them is Intac with Fort George and the Rota Croker as they go towards the next, coming back towards us now. Another easy fence for them to negotiate, and they all jumped it pretty well. Coming down towards the center of the course now, towards the ditch bank and the hedge. And it's Wedger Pardy and Jacqueline Coward. Fence number 13 here. Cross it this way this time. They'll go back over it in a moment or two the other way. And they all took that pretty much in their stride then. Wedger Pardy by 4 lengths. Gullible Gordon racing with Double Dizzy. Garchon Petra is close up as they go down the hill towards the water jump. All cleared it okay. Back up into view again and back to almost where they started a circuit ago. So Wedger Pardy, Gullible Gordon almost together, about half a length between them perhaps. 3 lengths away in third then is Garchon Petra with Double Dizzy, and on the inside Intac. Over the cheese wedges then, the Grand Fromage as they say in France, and it always causes 1 or 2 of them problems. With this occasion they negotiated it pretty well, so making their way then towards fence number 17, having taken 2 for the price of 1 at that particular obstacle. Gullible Gordon and Wedger Pardy together. Double Dizzy and Garchon Petra 3 lengths away in third and fourth. Then on the inside, saving ground all the way, is Intac. Uncle Junior still poised on the heels of these, just behind Double Dizzy and the Rota Croker and Fort George at the back of the field. On they go across towards the next in the middle of the course again. Fence number 18 is the ditch, the bank and the hedge again. The other way around this time, and again all good there. Fort George a little bit awkward as he landed on the other side, but no damage done as they make their way towards the next fence with about 14 left to jump now. And it's still Wedger Pardy giving Jackie Coward a great ride. From on the inside, Gullible Gordon and Harry Skelton, who probably goes on now as they take that next, and injected a bit of pace. Super jump there by Gullible Gordon. Garchon Petra is racing in 4th or 5th, just behind Double Dizzy and Uncle Junior. And Fort George, Intac and the Rota Croker are still pretty handy as well as they swing right-handed over on the inner loop this time. A sharp bend there, and he slipped there, did Rota Croker on that turn. John Cullen did well to keep the partnership intact. He's last though but he's about 8 or 9 lengths behind Gullible Gordon, who's really up the tempo now as he goes towards the 12th last. So a long way to go. Fence number 20 here in the Glenfarclas cross-country chase. Gullible Gordon by 5, Double Dizzy, and then Wedge Party, who's just dropping back a little bit. Garde Champêtre waited with as usual for Nina in the J.P. McManus colours as ever, with Uncle Junior getting closer, Patrick Mullins, and then the Rota Croker, Intact and Fort George as they go down the hill to the water jump again for the final time. That was fence number 22. Back up into vision again from the grandstands. Gullible Gordon, he's really enjoying himself out in front. Leads by 5. Double Dizzy in the blue jacket, Garde Champêtre and Uncle Junior locked together as they go over the next hurdle style fence, and then on the inside is getting close to the Rota Croker in the orange colours. Wedge Party has just lost a bit of ground. Fort George is 5 lengths behind that one, and dropping off the tail is Intact as they embark on their final circuit. Just got 8 more to jump here in the Glenfarclas cross-country chase. Gullible Gordon leads by 3 lengths. Double Dizzy now pushed along in second place. Now Garde Champêtre getting closer all the time. He's moving up into third, followed by the Rota Croker, who just pecked on landing there on the inside. Uncle Junior's in with a chance for Patrick Mullins. He's cruising in the purple and yellow colours. Wedge Party and the other one, Fort George, just struggling a little bit as they go over that next fence, the Birch Island fence, which was fence number 26. And there are 6 to jump. Intact has been pulled up at the back of the field, having lost ground. Making their way, then just 5 in it, it would seem to be here, with Gullible Gordon leading Double Dizzy, Uncle Junior, the Rota Croker, and good old Garde Champêtre as they go now towards the 5th last. And a slight error by the Rota Croker on the inside for John Cullen, and just dropping off behind them, Uncle Junior, as the pace lifts now. So making their way now towards the 5th last here. Garde Champêtre, the odds-on favourite, just being stoked up a little bit by Nina Carberry as they go with the 4th last, just 3 to go. It's Gullible Gordon taken on by the Rota Croker as they go towards the 3rd last. In 3rd place, Double Dizzy, Uncle Junior. Garde Champêtre is flat out back in 5th place. He's only 2 lengths behind them. 2 more fences left to take. Both of them stuffed hurdles then as they come down towards the 2nd last. Double Dizzy, is he on for the upset? Gullible Gordon 2nd. From Uncle Junior, the Rota Croker. And where is Garde Champêtre? He's moving past them, going into 4th. Now he's about to take 3rd, but he's under maximum drive from Nina, it would seem. They're turning into the home straight. 1 more obstacle to take here, and Double Dizzy on for the upset, Andrew Glastonbury. Uncle Junior, Garde Champêtre closing all the time. He knows this hill so well, and he's bearing down on them. And it's Double Dizzy. Here's Garde Champêtre up the inside. On the near side, Uncle Junior. The 3 locked together as they race up the hill. Uncle Junior on the near side, Garde Champêtre on the far side. Can he do it again? Uncle Junior, Garde Champêtre wearing him down, but Uncle Junior fighting back, and Uncle Junior, Paddy Mullins, will win from Garde Champêtre in 2nd place. Double Dizzy was 3rd. What a great finish that was. Gullible Gordon, and then came the Rota Croker, Wedge Party, and Fort George the last to finish.
The Garde Champêtre party spoiled by his compatriot Uncle Junior, who has won this for Willie Mullins and his son Patrick at odds of 9 to 2, and he was significantly backed as well, this gelded son of Sadler's Hall. 10 years old, but with few miles on the clock, Uncle Junior has enjoyed a moment to remember over the cross-country fences. Garde Champêtre down, all guns blazing, fighting tooth and nail to the line. They provided us with a rare treat, this Irish pair, and Garde Champetre's